From Dream Season Central, this is Kurt Berglund with our very first Dream Season League update. That's right. Each week I'll be coming to you with an update on the league and its progress, statistics, schedules, standings, highlights, and so much more. Thank you so much for the explosion of interest in my channel and in this league. As we approach 200 subscribers, we'll do something special this week when we get over that milestone. And it's just a very exciting time. I'm thrilled to be getting this off and running. Payoff Pitch has been a great game, and I'm enjoying it a great deal, and I'm certainly enjoying interacting with all of you. Please keep your comments coming, as well as your suggestions, requests, all that good stuff. Today, I have an update on the league, the opening day scores, stats, highlights, as well as a schedule for the week for you of what's coming up. All sponsored by Pasta USA Macaroni and Cheese. That's right, Pasta USA Macaroni and Cheese. They're assuring us that this is a dinner and real cheese. It just screams goodness, doesn't it? Let's look at the nutrition facts. If you're worried about your cholesterol, well, the joke's on the cholesterol, because there's only 220 milligrams per cup. If you're worried about sodium, well, you might have a little bit of a problem there. 20% of your daily allotment of sodium is in 1/3 of a box. You're going to down about 2 ounces of this stuff and crank up the sodium to levels you've never reached before. 2 ounces. If you crush this whole box, your arteries will clog before you know it. And all that real cheese that's in here makes the taste extra scrumptious. Enjoy your next box of Pasta USA Macaroni and Cheese dinner. All right, with that said, let's go over the scores and highlights and the winners and the losers of opening day. Not going to cover the ones that are on my channel. We'll talk about those in a minute, but I don't want to spoil anything, so if you've missed those, go watch those. You'll like them. Payoff Pitch Baseball. This is the Dream Season. The 87 Tigers were at the 77 Yankees. The 87 Tigers won 5-2. Morris was the winner. Guidry was the loser. Obviously, opening day, 1-0 and 0-1. Home runs, Madlock for the Tigers hit a solo homer in the 8th with nobody on. Most solo homers are that way. And Nettles for the Yankees hit a solo homer in the 2nd in the 5-2 Tigers victory. The 2018 Brewers were at the 1964 Giants. They won 5-2. Chassin was the winner. Marichal was the loser, and Josh Hader picked up the save. Home runs, Christian Yelich in the 7th hit a 2-run bomb. His first, obviously, none for the Giants. For the third game of opening day, the 1983 Brewers were at the 1987 Twins. The Twins won 3-0. Viola the winner, Sutton the loser. Home run by Herbeck, a solo shot in the 5th inning. For the fourth game, 1964 Phillies at the 69 Tigers. It's the first interleague series of the season. The 69 Tigers defeated the 64 Phillies 11-4. Denny McLain was the winner. Jim Bunning was the loser. Home runs, Dick McAuliffe, a solo homer in the 3rd. Norm Cash with 2 on in the 4th. Easy win for the Tigers on opening day. Next, the 1987 Brewers were at the 1964 Yankees. The Yankees won 6-4. Pete Mickelson, 1-0. Dan Plesac took the loss. Home runs. A two-run homer by Maris in the 8th, a solo homer by Pepitone in the 2nd, and a walk-off two-run homer by Elston Howard in the bottom of the 10th. Were the homers in that game. Ted Higuera was ejected in the 6th inning for hitting Roger Maris for the 2nd time with a pitch. Then Hal Reniff retaliated in the top of the 10th, hitting Rob Deere with a pitch, and so he was ejected. So it was a beanball war in the Bronx. The 1977 Dodgers were at the 1969 Mets. The Mets were with the winners 2-0. Seaver the winner, Sutton the loser. Homer by Art Shamsky, a solo homer in the bottom of the 6th. Proving what I've contended all along, you can't stop Art Shamsky, you can only hope to contain him. Next, the 87 Cardinals were at the 64 Cardinals. The 64 Cardinals were a 1-0 winner. Bob Gibson defeated Danny Cox. Complete games for both pitchers. No home runs, winning runs scored in the bottom of the 6th on a Bill White single, bringing home Dick Grote with the only run of that contest. Next is the 83 White Sox at the 77 Twins. The 83 White Sox 12-0 winners. Hoyt was the winner. Goltz was the loser. Home runs by Luzinski in the 1st, a 3-run shot. Pachorik in the 4th, a 2-run shot. And Baines, a solo homer in the 6th. White Sox had 18 hits, and the Twins only had 3 hits in that rout. Next, the 1979 Brewers were at the 1977 White Sox. The Brewers won 2-0. Caldwell was the victory. Steve Stone took the loss. Home run by Lascano accounted for all the scoring in the top of the 7th, a 2-run shot in that one. The 1983 Phillies were at Jerry Park for the game with the 1969 Expos. The Phillies won 6-0. Carlton was the winner, Stoneman the loser. Home runs, Bo Diaz in the 2nd with a solo homer. Tony Perez in the 3rd, a 2-run shot. Carlton was pretty much in control, scattering 7 hits, all singles, along the way to his first victory. 2 games were rained out, meaning I don't have the cards yet from Payoff Pitch for the 1986 season. They will be made up soon, later this week actually, in doubleheaders. 1986 Red Sox at the 1986 Mets, another interleague contest, and the 86 Astros at the 86 Angels round out the schedule. Didn't tell you about the 79 Cubs and the 83 Braves. That game is on the channel for you to watch. Don't want to spoil anything. And the other game on the channel is, don't tell me, the 77 Red Sox at the 69 Senators. Late tonight, I'll be posting the 69 Cubs at the 84 Cubs. Great game. You'll love it. Very tense game throughout, and a big game in terms of the standings. This series is a big one between these two pretty evenly matched teams. And so that will round out our report on week 1. What's coming up? Later this week, when we get to 200 subscribers, we'll get a doubleheader on the air. Tell your friends, this is a really exciting time for the channel, getting things launched, keeping everybody up to date. I'm going to do a special on the 30 teams that are involved right now. I'm looking at adding 2 or 4 teams to the mix. There's a few that I've left out that I'm thinking maybe I should include, so might do a special on all the teams this week as well later on in the week, closer to the weekend. Tomorrow you'll have the 69 Cubs at the 84 Cubs on my YouTube channel. Tuesday, the 77 Dodgers at the 69 Mets in Game 2 of their series. The Mets were the winners in Game 1 of the season, Seaver over Sutton. And then Wednesday, we'll see the 87 Cardinals and the 64 Cardinals in Game 2 of their series posted on the channel. So that's what's coming up. Thank you again so much for being a part of this exciting time. Payoff Pitch Baseball, great game that you'll enjoy. This is called the Dream Season, my personal mix of a whole bunch of teams from the 60s to today. And I hope you'll stay with me. Please click like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll stay up to date on everything that's going on. Thank you again for joining me. My name is Kurt Berglund. Have a great day. So long, everybody.